My first love is God, and I appreciate where I came from. He gave me breath. He gave me life. I was going to be a fifth miscarriage. I know my God's love. I honestly do. That's why I'm alive now. And I'm calmed down, and I shouldn't have to panic. I'm not relying on a church. I'm just going with the flow. Not worry about tomorrow. I'm worried about what I have now. I can only worry about so much. Cut down your worries. Cut down your burdens. Give it all to God. Don't focus on what's happening tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow or not. Come to God now, today, right now. That's why I'm not worried about it at all, period. I'm not worried about really nothing because God will protect me. God does love me. He will provide. He will bring the right people in my life. I do trust in him. He does love me. Absolutely. I didn't came this far to not overcome this far. God is my true love. He is my friend. He told me this morning, and I know that he did because he showed me. He told me my personal relationship. And I'm not going to let no one try to intervene with that. And you know what? I can't let nobody intervene with that. A lot of people are already hating down and trying to say that I don't know. But how do you know? How do you know I don't know when I do know? My relationship with God, I'm human. We all make mistakes. I recognize this. I know. A sin is a sin, right? But he did say he's forgiven me. I'm not going to continue repenting and doing this and that. No. That's the same thing as, oh, I'm sorry this and do it again. And I'm sorry this. I try. Yes, I got high once last year, or maybe twice, all last year, and the years before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's like I really, and drunk, you know what I'm saying? I don't get drunk, really. I don't really drink much. I'm sober-minded. You know what I'm saying? I keep a kingdom mindset. You have to have a sober mind. I don't get high. This whole year has been God first. This whole year I've been in relationship. This whole year I haven't messed with people. This whole year I really stayed away. I really have. Last year lasted too. Ain't nobody came whatever to my aid. Only a couple people. That's it. Yeah, I had a fellowship one time over Zoom this year. But it's always my centerpiece was God or watching little TV or playing video games or rapping or doing music. Whatever. Like everyone is allowed to do. I'm human. I'm allowed to have free will. What my heart intentions is whatever case may be. I don't put it fixate in the world. I haven't. Except that I'm teaching you how God loves us. Now, a lot of people will say, put you down to condemn you. If you condemn others, you condemn yourselves. Because you judge by what you see on YouTube. But do you see me? That makes me wonder if you knew about my relationship with God. You see me on the other hand, so you stalk me? So you have cameras watching me? See, I would like to know, how do you know my relationship with God is? You know what I mean? So therefore, if you're around somewhere, around me, how do you know? I would like to know this. I would like to know. Because God would tell me whatever case may be, and God showed me these things, but God is not a liar. So therefore, I'm saying before human, I listen to God, the one who created me. I'm not here for a popularity contest. How many subscribers I have, it is what it is. But you know what? I'm not here for popularity. Yes, I do it for, you know what I'm saying, for God, but as well, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm allowed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to look for trouble. I ain't trying to cause no trouble. I ain't trying to split people up. If you don't get some of that music, well, guess what? Maybe it's not for you. But when I'm talking, though, this is to help people out, to understand how to build a relationship with God. Yes, we're not perfect. Read the scriptures. I'm not saying deny it. Read the word. Yes, there's a way to pray in your own room. But I don't go out in front of the camera feeding the homeless and say, hey, look at me. You know, saying this, oh, this is good. Good for you. Hey, look, get some to eat. Look, guys, look. You don't do that. That's not the right thing to do. I don't do that. If God sent me out, he will send me out. He's working on me. He's fixing on me. There's a lot of good things that he's done for me. Even including last year and here. And, you know, even though seems like it's bad times, I'm not hating nobody. I have my own problems. And guess what? I'm being humble. I am loved by God because he waked me up. And the Christmas, you know, so I told everybody the best gift to ever have is when God wakes you up. Not, and you know what I'm saying, that's the best gift. I didn't say also such thing as saying I don't teach kids that. That's not my obligation. I don't have kids. I've never been married. And one day I will. He will provide a wife and kids. But now, guess what? For right now, the ones that are not handed in marriage, guess what? They're considered as angels. I was told I was his friend. No, I'm blessed. I'm not here boasting and not saying I'm better than an ex. I am not perfect. I clearly know that. I confess my sins to the world on here, in the rap music, or even in just saying it. And guess what? Truth may set you free, right? And I have set myself free from the shackles, bond, chains. Yes, I am letting people know. Yes, I'm not ashamed of who I am. God chose me. Yes, I've been found by Christ. God loves me. He loves me all the way through the end. I'm a lone ranger. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this, I got angels and God back me up, and very little amount of people. But thank you for the subscribers. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for whoever's paying attention, because I would love to lead them to the right place, and that's God, not me, not mine under my belt, because I will lead them to whatever. But I'm not going to lead them. I'm not trying to lead them to the slaughter, but I'm trying to give them God, the relationship, and how to really truly build. You have to have your own personal relationship with God. I cannot tell you it is. We all have our own different storms. But I'm not here to continue, or whatever the case may be. You have to have faith. You're good enough to get loved by God. You are good enough. I've been through depression. I've been through all kinds of stuff. And I told y'all this. And for anyone who disagrees with me, it is what it is. And that's the reason why I got rid of some social media. This is like the only social media, and probably something else, you know, and that's it. Because some of them either money hungry, greed, prideful. But it is what it is. But it doesn't matter. I just enjoy watching TV. They were praying, being still with God. I'm not here doing nothing. I'm not being lazy. No, I'm just waiting for what God wants to send me out for. Trying to get better where I'm at. I've been stretching and all that stuff. But see, I'm not here against nobody. That's the thing. What about team? What about as a whole world? I don't care what color you are, whatever, what race you are, whatever case you want to call it. Abortion's wrong and everything, all that stuff. Everything's wrong. Everything's I mean, besides loving God, and if you don't love, then that's wrong. If it's nothing, if it's hurting somebody, that's the wrong thing to do. Hurting somebody. Period. In general, that's wrong. What's right is following God. That's what's right. Hurting people, destruction, killing, that's not of God. God is love and love is God. God is love and love is God. God is love and love is God. How hard is that? Just saying though. God is love and love is God. God is love and love is God. Alpha, Omega, beginning and the end. The first and the last. Come on now. So it doesn't really matter. They try to take my words, whatever case may be. Guess what? Heavens and earth may pass, but words will remain the same. So it's up to you to read the Bible. I can't force you to do nothing. I'm not going to have a gun to your head and tell you that's not how God works. He doesn't operate in that violence. I mean, yes, he's coming back with his angels, of course, on got on horses and stuff. Yes, that's then. But right now, he's trying to give us a chance to love, to understand more deep in relationship with the spiritual of him, the spiritual relationship. That's why people fret. Why can't you just relax? We have to calm ourselves. Stop panicking.